Tracy with your weekly cosmic energy and oracle reading for March 20th through 26th, 2017. Wow, March is just flying by, and not so bad considering here in Ottawa we are getting absolutely cold, and now we're getting dumped on 10 to 20 centimeters. And it's this late in March. You know, we don't really expect winter to be this bad in March, but here we are. Anyways, so before I go get Whitehawk and I ask him about, what's coming up for that week of March 20th through 26th, I suppose I had a bit of an awakening awakening to consciousness in another area. We often talk, or I often talk about this awakening to consciousness, and it can come from, everything from the food you eat. You decide to go organic. You decide to eat raw, the clothes that you wear. Perhaps you don't wear clothes that are made by, slave children. In my case, the awakening was I watched this W5 show. It's an investigative journalism show here in Ottawa. Is it done on CBC or CTV? I can't remember. Anyways, it's much like 60 Minutes for my friends in the States. And this one was about the labs in Montreal here in Canada and doing testing for everything from drugs to cosmetics on animals. And they use pigs, and they use monkeys, and they use beagle dogs. And so I had a hard time watching parts of it where I'm such a dog lover, right? And they had beagles. They were putting these just masks on them, so they were like a gas mask, and the technician was going to town on them. Like, he was just being so mean to them. The dogs weren't even doing anything. They were so docile, and they were and just sitting there, and this technician was like pulling at their ears and hitting them, and so the person that was taping this was doing it, of course, as undercover. And in the tape, I think they also show that there's a person cleaning the garbage up or something. So this guy was pretty well over in a corner by himself doing this to these dogs. And he's pulling on their ears. Like, he'd grab them, put them up, and shake them like that. It was just awful. And I thought, God, if this is just a little bit that this person got, because it is an employee that came forward with this. And they've hidden his or her identity. And this is not the first time we see stuff like this happening, right? If you go to the Mercy for Animals Facebook page, you'll see things about, cows that have been mistreated, cows that are there for the dairy companies, right? Just their whole life is just giving milk, and how badly they were mistreated. And Tilikum the whale from Marineland is another one from Blackfish, the documentary. Just to note, I don't know if any of you know that, but Tilikum finally passed away, so there was no need, to petition anymore to get Tilikum out to a sea pen. So this is not the first, and I'm sure it won't be the last time that this all happens. So my awakening consciousness came in regards to cosmetics, and my sister was already on, blazing this trail of using hair care and stuff that's, cruel-free to animals. And so, you can hear it from someone, but when you actually see the abuse occur, you can't help but have an effect on you. Of course, unless you are a narcissist and you have no empathy anyways. However, that just made me go look at my products, and see which ones were cruel-free, and then thinking, I just don't think I can do it anymore. And of course, as we age in regards to the vanity towards, or our vainness towards our faces and our bodies and stuff, when you see how the monkeys and the pigs are treated, and how they're forced to have these creams put on them, and they're squealing, but they're being forced to shut up by by force. And then when you see there's a monkey thing that's viral on Facebook about L'Oreal right now, it's a petition, and you know, this its skin is, you know, scabbed and red, and he's not in good condition, and this is all from cosmetic testing. You know, you start thinking about your own vainness and thinking, is it really that important that I have a product that makes my eyes look 10 years younger and not puffy and black circles if it was tested on this poor monkey or this poor pig who had to suffer burns to their skin in various places just so that I can look young. So I guess I'm, what's the word? I guess I'm voicing, asking for people to raise their consciousness in regards to the abuse in animals in all ways, right? In regards to those dogs and cats and other animals that they're abused by the hand of man, right? They often say the dogs, pit bulls and that are the monsters, but they're not. It's really the humans behind them. And so again, it's the same this way. And so, you know, speak up. Put your name on those petitions. Start your own petition. Stop using the products that aren't cruelty-free. I'm not asking you to make sure all your house is full of cruelty-free products, but I'm asking you to start today by buying one or throwing one out. And in that way, we will get the message out there, you know, that we're not going to stand for this, or it's not that important that we look all this beautiful if animals like rabbits and pigs and beagles and all that are being abused or inhumanely treated. Okay, so I'm sorry we're 7 minutes in, but I thought that was really, really important to speak about. I probably should have just done a vlog on that and sent that out. All right, let's go get Whitehawk and see what he has to say for this upcoming week of March. Indeed, come one, come all, to what will turn out to be a fantastic week. A week where things are going to happen. They're going to go our way. Not only are they going to go our way, but not only are they going to go our way, but they're going to play it in such a fashion and form that is indeed our own way of playing. So as you move and you groove through the equinox energies, the residual equinox energies that are left, what I would explain to you is that this is how we orbit and we transit the energies so they work for us. And as he says that, I see like two people. Is it a male and a female? Yes, I feel like it's a male and a female. On top of like a satellite in space. So it's like they're riding the satellite in space, or through the orbit on this satellite or this piece of equipment, some sort that allows them, you know, to move through the cosmos. And I get the sense, not only is it about us moving through the cosmic energy and using the equinox, residual equinox energies in our favor, but it's also like a romantic union comes from this. Because on this, I say satellite because that's what I feel like it is, it's like a male in the front, and then there's a female in the back, and she's holding onto him. And not only did, like I said, to show us going through the cosmos, but it also feels like there's a union there, like a friendship there that is beginning, that is in its fun stages, you know, in that whole courtship. And they feel like a really young, hip couple, but they're not young. Do you know what I mean? Like they're youthful. So look for that, guys, also with these residual energies that Whitehawk talks about. And Whitehawk laughs and he goes, ancient Chinese secret, huh? Or like, you got it on the nose. And so he says, yes, indeed, it will be a week that goes your way. And also look for those fun romantic unions that are going to come your way. God bless. Thank you, Whitehawk. So that'll be fun, eh? If there's some romantic unions that go on out there. Doesn't just have to be male and female, right? Of course. And those romantic unions could be like that you get, you know, not literally, but you get into bed with another company, right? It's so like you're the same and two companies get together and get in bed together, right? No, it's a romantic union. It's a good union. It's a fun union. It's a playful union of people coming together. So try to expand your awareness and your consciousness, not just into us and maybe that we're going to find a mate or that, you know, it might be our dog. We may be a breeder and maybe we're going to find the perfect union for our male. We're going to find the female, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So look for fun stuff like that to come your way and see how, I get the sense that it's the residual equinox energies that are lending to these unions. So it's not always bad when the equinox energies come. They are tough, but in the end, they pay off. Kind of like studying, I guess, in any school, right? Whether it be high school or college or university, there is an end result after you come through that difficult part. So maybe that's the way we can look at it. All right, guys, as always, I am here weekly. So give me a thumbs up if you liked what you've seen here, as well as don't forget to join me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for some daily readings from Whitehawk. And don't forget, if Whitehawk and I can be of service to you in any form or fashion, go to intuitivetracyroy.com and just email us for a booking. God bless.